What's up, guys? TRayALLDay here, and welcome to episode number 78 of the Fulham Career Mode. This is the third to last episode of the season number 4, and we have a very tough test in our hands today. Arsenal away at the Emirates. They sit in third place. We sit in first. Our second game will be against Aston Villa. No, West Ham. That's who I was thinking of. Same color scheme, whatever. West Ham will be the second game we play in this game. Second opponent we play in this episode. I'm just rambling on, honestly. Those will be the two games we play this episode. Then the next episode, the penultimate episode of Season 4, will be Hull City and Southampton. And then the final episode of this season will be Manchester City and Sunderland. Manchester City obviously do sit just behind us in the league, so that could be a title-deciding episode. But anyway, for this game, for this episode, to begin with, I had to change the formation and some of the players because it is a midweek game, so a lot of our players are low on fitness, such as Abid, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Redmond. Like, all of our main players are low on fitness, like Dybala and Vietto, who I'm actually going to put on the bench so we can bring them on at some point during the game if we need to. So I had to go ahead and adjust our formation like this. Now, Saive is technically a striker, and Saint-Maximin's technically a left winger, but Saive can play cam, and he does have high defensive work rates and only medium attacking work rates, so I thought I might as well chuck him in at cam. Saint-Maximin's really good at striker for us, and he can play there, so I put him there. Dembele's up top with him. Tovan at the right-sided cam position with Moro and Veretout at the two CDM positions, Haidara and Santoso at the fullback positions, and Lascelles and Lorente at the center back positions. But that will be the team for this game. Let's go take a look at their side and get straight into this episode. Alright, let's take a look at their side. Bang, they have got Welbeck up front, Ozil on the left-hand side. That's a bit awkward in my opinion. Sanchez on the right, Wilshere, Diaby, and Ramsey in the midfield. Diaby is a bit interesting. Got Debuchy and Boateng, Mertesacker, Monreal, and Chesney as the defense. Boateng, obviously a new signing, number 36. They need to get more realistic numbers, but yeah, I think we can possibly break down that defense. Boateng's probably the best player in that part of the defense. Monreal's not that great. Debuchy's probably worn down a bit now that we're 4 seasons in, and Mertesacker, well, he has no pace whatsoever. But I think it's going to be a pretty interesting game. Hopefully we can get the win and further ourselves in front of them in the league. Let's find out. Oh, God, no. 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 Oh, my God. Wow. Of course I would lose the freaking possession right there. Like, I'm trying to clear it right here. Veretout. Like, what is he doing? Come on, Veretout. And then awful defending, and it's 1-0. Oh, my good Lord. Yep. Right when it made contact with his head, I'm like, yep, that's going in. Of course it does. This is only their freaking second shot of the game as well. 2 shots, 2 goals. My God. Moro putting it wide. That ends the half. We're going to go ahead and definitely make some changes because holy shit, we are getting destroyed. Only 38% possession. It might be due down to the formation. It might be due to the fact that I haven't played career mode in a few days. But we're going to go ahead and change formations. 4-2-4, here we come. We're down 2-0 at halftime. We definitely need to make some changes. So first off, Moro has been very sluggish. We're going to take him off for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Dybala is going to come on for Saive, well, for Dembele. And Saive is going to come off for Vietto. And that is going to be our team. I'm actually going to switch Tovan and Oxlade-Chamberlain just so we can have a bit more pace on the wing. Hopefully this makes some sort of a difference. Only time can tell. Definitely need a lot more possession in the second half. Dybala, come on! Dybala, come on! Put it in, please! Veretout puts it in. 7 minutes left. Can we get another goal? I extremely doubt it. They are parking the bus, so we will have a bit of possession up there, but this is going to be tough. Oh my God. Of course. Just that clearance. Why can't you clear it? Like, he literally passed it to him. So goddamn frustrating. Dybala, oh my God, how can we not score that? On his strong foot. And that's full time. 3-1 the final score. I cannot believe that just happened. Very even game. The second half was definitely ours, and we dropped points. Unacceptable when we're only freaking 6 games left in the season. Our title hopes are diminishing right before our eyes. That's so frustrating. As long as I finish in Champions League, I'm happy, but we have yet to win silverware, so we need to be getting this. Unfortunately, if Arsenal do win their next game, we are level on points. What is their goal difference? They would be in the league. They would be in the lead. We needed to win that game, and we didn't. Just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Our next opponent is West Ham, of course, so we need to be getting a win here. If we don't, then our hopes are gone. So we need to definitely pick up the full 3 points in this next game. Let's take a look at the league just before we hop into it. And, okay, so Arsenal did only get a draw their last game, and Manchester City, it looks like, lost their last game. So we are still sitting pretty. We are still sitting pretty. If Manchester City win their next game, they'll be ahead of Arsenal in second place, and we'll still be in first. So that is good. Very, very lucky that that happened, because it was looking like we were definitely going to not finish in first place. We're going to lose our first place position, but we got this game against West Ham. I'm going to change my starting lineup, and I'll see you guys there for the squad screen. Yeah, let's go with that. Alrighty, so for this game, this is my team. Vieto, Dybala up front, Tovan at cam, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Abid, and Fofana in the midfield. Haidzara, Lascelles, Rudiger, Klein, and Oblak are the defensive options. Now for our opponent, West Ham, let's take a look. Bang, they've got Andy Carroll, Maiga up front, Morrison and Cam, Kouyaté, Felipe Melo, Noble at the midfield positions, O'Brien and Cresswell as the fullbacks, Reed and Tompkins at center back, and Spiegel in at goal. He must be a glitched keeper, because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing him at like 58 rated in Ultimate Team, so he must be glitched or has just had a fantastic 4 years. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump to this game. We need to be getting the 3 points out of this one. If we don't, it's very, very likely that we're not going to win the league. Tovan, what a run from him. Nice work. Florian puts it in. Nice run from Florian Tovan. He made that goal happen. Unbelievable from him. Deverman at cam, then at right wing or right forward. Absolutely outstanding. Nice work from him. Nice individual effort and nice individual goal, and it's 1-0. Corner. Klein. Cross it over. Get there. Nope. Oxlade-Chamberlain, bang it! Oh, what a block. Right, we got a free kick from 26 yards out. Dybala to take this one. Not enough power, or is it? He puts it in! Nice goal from Paulo Dybala. Damn, that is impressive. He's going to go celebrate with the away fans. 2-0. Definitely what we needed to happen in the last game, but obviously we got thrashed against Arsenal, but now we can do it against West Ham. Obviously not the greatest of sides, but definitely needed this win, and what a free kick. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. 1-2. It is now 1-2. Hopefully we don't concede another one. I will be so salty if we do. Andy Carroll crossing over, Maiga putting it in. Damn it. Oh, my God. I would have been so salty. If that was Andy Carroll, that would have been put in. Full time, 2-1 the final score. We barely edged out that win against West Ham. They put on a lot of pressure at the end of the game, but we were lucky enough to hold tight defensively and get that win that we needed. So 2-1 the final score. You can see by the stats, pretty even game. They had more possession, but we had more shots on target. I'll take the result, though. Let's go take a look at the table before we end the episode. We'll go ahead and sim forward to our next game and then take a look at the table before our next game begins. Our next game is against who? I believe, Hull City, who were in the top 5 but aren't anymore. They took a massive drop, but we'll see where the table stands. So they sit in 5th. We sit in 1st still. Arsenal in 2nd. Man City in 3rd. Manchester United in 4th. We still have 1 game more played, so yeah. This is at least looking good. It's looking pretty decent. If Arsenal wins their next game, then well, we're still in the lead. So it's going to be a tough game. Hopefully we can get this win against Hull City. It will be in the next episode, however, so very tough test against a top 5 opponent in Hull City, and then a mediocre challenge in Southampton, and then in the final episode we'll have that obviously top 2, top 3 clash against Manchester City, and then not that great of a challenge against Sunderland. So I'm going to take a look at the office really fast. Nothing about my playtime. You can shut the hell up. Walton, you can also shut the hell up. You're welcome. And that was just before the match. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like on the video. The next episode of the Fulham crew mode should be out in 2 days' time, I think so, since I'm going to do a Nantes crew mode most likely tomorrow. But yep, that's been it. Why is Mark Albright in that Schalke? I don't know. I've been TRayALLDay, and I'll catch you guys next time.
My teacher, Miss Thomas, told me I would never be nothing. I looked at her dead in her face and said I'm gonna be something. She told me that in a few years I'll be catching the bus. Now I'm catching the car service. Guess who the driver? Her husband. It's priceless.